Hey y'all, welcome back. This is Jay. Today I'm gonna talk about a BGP and oh yeah, last time I did this manually summarized the routes, but there's a 101.101/32. That's a specific route, right? So I'm gonna do this first. Router BGP, no network, this 101, and then you can look at. I will show the BGP again. So there's only this one, right? Okay, that's the first thing. Secondly, I'm gonna talk a little bit about this. Look at here. There's a R7, right? Here's a R7. Look at here. There's a letter R. What's that mean? That means rib failure. What's that mean? I think that's a route information base. Basically, when you type in show IP route, those stuff is RIP. So, but over here, that's a BGP, right? So what happened over here? Seems like this. Let's say R5. See, look at over here. Is I'm gonna show you this. Look at this. This 2.2.2/24. But there's two routes, right? Two BGP routes. One next hub is 66, blah, blah, and the next one is 10.1, the 15.1, right? Yeah. So there's it's like a composition, you know. There are two routes. Who's best? Yeah, over here, the BGP choose this one, the first one, as the best route. So this route could be put into the RIP, RIB. So over here, show IP route. Oh yes, 2.2.2. Yeah, it's over here, right? But this one, it's a loser. So I'm sorry. So it cannot be put into the RIP, right? So let's go back over here. But for this, there's only one route, so it's 77.1.1.0/24 is the winner, right? Because there's no other competitor. But even this route, when in the BGP, inside the BGP, but it doesn't mean it will, win others. You know what I mean? Because the BGP administrative distance AD, it's 200. But look at over here. What's D? This is ERGRP, right? So ERGRP's AD is 90. So the router choose ERGRP, but not BGP. Yeah, so that's why there's a R over here. And yeah, one more thing I'm gonna talk about interface null. Look at here, there's a null 0, right? When I manually summarize this ERGRP in the interface, the null zero automatically created. And of course, I did over here. Let me show the IP route. Yeah, see over here. This is a static route. What's that for? It's two things. One is loop prevention. Secondly, saving the bandwidth. Okay, I'm not gonna go deeper, over here, because this IGP and there's a but I'm gonna show you this. What happened in the real world? Oh, let me do this. Yeah. Let's say this is your company, AS100, and over here you have a server. Connect to the switch and connect to the R3, and the IP address is 3.3.3.3 but right now your server got attacked, DDoS, denial of services. There's millions of requests, and so what can you do right now? You can do something over here on the edge border, border router. You can create a route, let's say Q3/22 and null 0. What's that for? After you create this and you put it into the BGP, and then your neighbors like AS200 or over here AS635, blah blah blah, something. They will learn that, right? They will learn that. Of course, R1 and R2, they are the edge router, and then the attack. Let's say from the of course from the internet, is go through the R7, R5, then to the R1. What R1 do? It's just drop it, right? Because that's interface null, right? You will not, send to R3. And if the attacker from R2, connect to the R2 or something like that, the R2 is gonna drop it. So that saves the R3, right? But here's the problem, what about your services? So right now you can change your server's IP address. Let's say change to Q2, right? Or something else, whatever. And then, very important, change the DNS mapping. Let's say your company is www.abc.com, mapping to Q3, and then right now you're gonna change the www.abc.com mapping to Q2, right? Change the new IP address. Then the client, the real client, the normal client, gonna have the services, right? Okay, that's pretty much today.